National Night Out. It's something I think a lot of us kind of know generally what it is, what the purpose is, but how does it really take shape in our community? Joining us in studio right now, Carl Radcliffe and Rosalind Hayes. It's a big, I'm sorry, I didn't get your title. Officer Carl Radcliffe.
And
I apologize.
now, this is the first
when you wear a
time.
uniform, you get it. You're not just Carl Radcliffe anymore, okay? You have a weapon, so you're officer.
You have to pick which superhero you want to be.
Oh, wow.
Because we have a whole class of superheroes, so pick whichever one you want to be. We'll tell that other person they're out, and you get to be.
So National Night Out Against Crime. Tell me about it in our area, the organization of it, who's involved, and what really the goal is.
Well, I'll talk about it from our organization standpoint. Lafayette Police Department has been doing this for several years in coordination with several different groups, including Lafayette Crime Stoppers. We're going to have a bunch of representatives from our department out at the MLK Center this evening. And basically for us, it's a chance for us to commune with the citizens, the people in the community that we serve and protect, and meet in an atmosphere where we can all just kind of get together, have a good time, and just celebrate that collaborative effort between us and the citizens out there who want to see crime decrease and ultimately some of that crime just go away altogether. So it's a time to get together and celebrate. It'll be about the kids and about families. We'll have some really cool displays, and we just look forward to a great turnout.
You know, one thing that I look at when I see how, I don't know if it's culture has changed, society has changed, we spend so much more time inside. You know, kids don't play outside like we did. Trust me, I could hear from 2 miles away if my garage door was being put down. I knew that it was time that I better be back home, you know. Yeah. People aren't out and about, and so you may not recognize your surroundings. We talk to various law enforcement officers who talk about the importance of just seeing something that's not quite right, a car that's not always there, or maybe a neighbor that you are used to seeing every day, you don't see them for a week to check on them. But I feel like people don't even know their neighbors like that anymore.
It's true.
That's true.
It's true.
Is that really important, especially, Rosalind, in what we do, just kind of getting everyone together tonight to meet other people and to know what to look out for and do it like that?
It is very important. National Night Out, again, has been organized over 32 years. It was started in 1984, and the purpose, as Officer Ratcliffe said, was to bring the community together with the law enforcement community, with the government community, and just have that relationship to where everybody can be comfortable in having, being able to go to your officers and say, hey, I see something that's kind of out of place. And, just being able to look out for your community, take a stand against crime, say whatever's going on in my community, we will not have it. We're going to stand together with our law enforcement. We're going to stand together with our government, and we're going to make this place a safe place for everybody.
Officer Radcliffe, what do we see? Obviously this isn't the first year we're doing this. It has happened before. In the weeks after, obviously tonight a lot of people like to go out, to get together. Hey, it's the South Louisiana. Yeah. We like anything to kind of fall into the definition of a party.
Yes.
In the days, weeks, months after one of these events happened, do you really see, a measurable drop in crime or just more reports of crime?
I think one of the biggest, I'll say side effects, but we actually are looking to do it, is to open up that communication and make people more comfortable with, approaching law enforcement. And we do see an increase in that. A big part of it for us is the kids, for them to have a good outlook on law enforcement, not as, well, that's somebody who's waiting to lock you up if you do something wrong. No, we're your friends. We're here to help you. If something's wrong, if you need help, we want any kid to not hesitate to come up to us and ask for help or to contact the police if they need to. So, and that goes for, adults as well. If you see something going on, we want you to be, to feel comfortable approaching us or contacting us and knowing that we will be there. We will help. We'll do our jobs and we'll serve and protect as best we can. And we do find that when we put ourselves on the same level as our citizens and we get out in the community, they see us as people as well as police officers. When we can sit there and have share a Coke with them or eat some pizza with them or, give some stuff out to the kids and just have one-on-one conversations, not about crime or not about anything in particular, just as people, and celebrate together. It makes it easier for them to relate to us and for us to do our jobs and effectively serve and protect.
We talk a lot, Trooper Brooks David, he'll be in actually a little bit later on this morning, but in the past, especially with some of the issues that we've seen involving law enforcement, he said one of the things he hates is to be out in public somewhere and a kid's acting up and the mom says,
yeah, me too.
You see him over there, he's going to come get you or whatever.
Yes.
Well, it's weird because my wife's a nurse, and you'd be shocked how when we're out and about and she's wearing scrubs, you'll hear a parent say, you see her, she's going to come give you a shot.
Yes.
And I'm thinking like, a shot is going to make you better. It shouldn't be a bad thing. It's going to immunize you.
Yes.
And then the work that you guys do as law enforcement officers, what you're doing is keeping them safe. And, I think as much as we can do for that. So give me the time again, MLK Center. What time are things going to kind of happen? Rosalind, you want to tell us a little bit what's going to actually happen?
Sure. It starts at 5 p.m., ends at 8. We have a lot of lineup local talent here. We have J.J. Collier, which is one of the Zydeco players.
Yeah.
We have Miss Lisa. We have Rob Richard, saxophonist. We have Fire Expression Conservatory, which is a dance group. We have the North Side Viking Regiment Band, which will be opening up the event for
Very
us.
cool.
That's great.
Brandon's going to be super excited about that.
Yes.
I'm excited about that.
So we have just a lineup of talent. Lime Life. We have some local poetry. Poets will be presenting poetry tonight as well. It's just a really, really great lineup, along with everything that the Lafayette Police Department has provided. It's going to be a really great turnout tonight.
Well, Rosalind Hayes, Officer Carl Radcliffe, we appreciate your effort and what you're doing, especially, and we wish you, of course, great luck. I think you're going to have great weather, so that's going to be
I
awesome.
think so.
Yeah, we ordered that for y'all.
Yeah, we
Thank
take
you.
care of
Yeah,
it.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. We really appreciate the order for the great weather.
When it's bad, then I blame
That's not
Dave
y'all.
Baker.
That's good.
Yeah.